Hello and welcome back to CIUT 89.5 FM. My name is Sydney and I'm here at the Study and Go Abroad Fair at the Toronto Metro Convention Center with SLU, right? Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences.
That's correct.
Would you mind saying your name for the audience?
My name is Elin, and as you said, I work for the Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences in Sweden, obviously. That's not necessary to point out, but we're located in several different locations in Sweden. So,
where are you located?
Our main campus is in Uppsala, about 40 minutes from Stockholm, and we also have one campus in the north, in a town called Umeå, for forestry mainly, and one campus in the south close to Malmö, which is the third largest city in Sweden. The campus there is called Alnarp, but it's a small little village with a castle on it.
So do you mind telling us a little bit about SLU?
Sure. We work with, as I said, our name is Agricultural Sciences, but we work in a broader perspective with environmental sciences, life sciences, so to say. So agriculture, forestry, plant biology, landscape architecture, horticultural sciences, but we also do like economics and communication correlated to environmental sciences.
How big would you say the university is?
It's a small university.
Small.
Yes, we have about 4,000 students, and but we have a lot of researchers. We're a research-intense university, so about 3,000 employees.
Wow.
And many of them are researchers. So I would say that if you do your master's at SLU, you would have a pretty good chance at doing a PhD and a research career in these areas, if you would like to. Cool.
Would you say there's a large international community at SLU?
Absolutely, especially among the master students and the doctoral students. We have a lot of international students.
Are you guys located in the city, outside of the city?
In Uppsala and Umeå, the northern campus and the one close to Stockholm, we're located in the city. And in the south, where, as I said, it's a small village located outside of the city, but it's well connected with buses to the city. And all of these three cities, I said we were a small university, but all these three cities have other universities, big universities, and our students often connect with them in social gatherings like student nations and those kind of things. So we'll get to enjoy the community of the other bigger universities as well. That's good to know.
A nice big community within a small community kind of thing. I see.
Absolutely.
What would you say are perhaps the main differences between Toronto and, Sweden?
To be honest with you, I don't think there's that big of a difference. Canada and Sweden are in many ways quite similar. I'm not too familiar with all of your education system, but I know it's quite easy for Canadian students to transit to the Swedish system. So I imagine it couldn't be that different. And it's not like it's a big cultural clash to go to Sweden for a Canadian. I think we're quite much alike. I feel quite at home here. So I think it's quite easy.
Would you say that maybe learning Swedish is a requirement for going to Sweden, or would you say that you can kind of operate with just English?
I would say Swedes are good at English. You can get by perfectly fine with not knowing any Swedish at all in Sweden. But I mean, if you go there for a 2-year program, of course it's fun to get to know some Swedish. But I think most Swedes are like, we're pretty proud that we know English. So it's kind of hard to get us to speak Swedish if we get the chance to be international.
They try to speak English to you when they know.
But of course, if you're going to work like in health care or something like that, it's good to know Swedish, especially with working with really small children or really old people.
Yeah. Would you say that a lot of international students that go to Sweden, maybe for their masters, tend to stay in Sweden? Or would you say they kind of tend to go other places after?
I can only answer for the students at SLU, but I know many of them move on to doing a PhD in Sweden and research in Sweden, and quite a few stay on after that as well.
Yeah.
But many of them remain a long time at the university.
Oh, for research?
Yes.
I see.
Yes, not for a long time for the masters. They do graduate.
What would you say is maybe like your favorite part about SLU?
I would say it's the combination of the campus environment. We have beautiful campus environments and the focus on these issues that are so essential to the future. We focus really on those issues that really matters, like climate change, sustainability, the problems the world are facing, rising sea levels and everything like that. And it feels kind of, even though I myself am in marketing, but it feels like you're part of something that actually makes the world a little bit better all of the time. That's quite nice.
Well, that does sound like a nice part about SLU.
It is.
Well, thank you so much for showing up. Is there maybe a website or someplace someone can go to like find more information about SLU?
Yeah, of course we have a website. It's www.slu.se/en for English, of course. And also we're available on social media. It's just to Google us and you will find us.
Okay, well, wonderful. Thank you so much for showing up.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the radio. Just a reminder, we're here at the Study and Go Abroad Fair at the Toronto Metro Convention Center. The convention goes until 5 and we're broadcasting until 4. Thank you.